Derrick Rose, had he not gotten injured, would have been one of the greatest guards we have ever seen in the history of basketball.
With the first pick in the 2008 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Derrick Rose.
Welcome back to NBA 2K25, and today we're getting Derrick Rose a ring. Let's go. So yeah, the news came out. Derrick Rose released a video. He is retired from the NBA after 16 seasons, man. Shout out Derrick Rose, the youngest MVP in history. Chicago guy gets drafted first overall to Chicago, has a great stretch at the beginning of his career before the injuries. Like, you guys know the Derrick Rose story. He bounced around from team to team for a little bit, ends up in Minnesota, has a career-high 50-point night in 2018, I believe. And, he's crying in the interview. That's an emotional moment for, everybody that was there in attendance watching the game. And, after last season, he didn't really play too much. He just decided to hang it up, man. And it sucks because, honestly, Derrick Rose's rookie year was one of the first seasons I started watching basketball. And so it was kind of like this weird thing where it's like I was, being introduced to the NBA with this rookie class. And, it's kind of crazy to see him now retire after everything that has happened to him. Like I said, there's not much I can say about Derrick Rose that hasn't been said before. If you were there for the times, watching him actually play in real life, as it was happening in real time, you guys know. I know, the way social media is, they've kind of really started putting him up on a crazy, almost godlike pedestal, which is kind of a dangerous game to play. But, it's made him underrated in also other aspects, because a lot of people hate on him because they didn't really watch it, and they just kind of hate on the people that make the crazy statements about Derrick Rose. Listen, a lot of people think he could be one of the best point guards of all time if he wasn't injured, and it's kind of hard to debate against that, because when he did play the first couple of years, he was on that trajectory already. Obviously he still had a long way to go, but you know what I'm saying? That path kind of made sense for him. Obviously it didn't happen, but shout out Derrick Rose, man. He's one of my first favorite players in the league to watch, and I've been following him ever since. I'm not from Chicago, so I know a lot of people from Chicago have that deep connection with Derrick Rose, and I can only imagine how that's like. But I decided I'm going to do a rebuild. We're going to get Derrick Rose a ring, and it also kind of sucks because this Bulls team's bad. It's bad. Derrick Rose, Josh Giddey, Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, Vucevic, Kobe White, Lonzo Ball, I would assume with Jalen Smith, is kind of what we're running with. And it's not great. It's really, really not great. I think I'm gonna put a guy this tough. Montes Buzelis is going down to the G League. Technically he'd be our starting three, but it's gonna be Zach LaVine. Lonzo Ball. I'm happy for Lonzo Ball to get back playing again, but there's no way he's playing on this team. Derrick, it's already a bad situation point guard wise in Chicago with Giddey, with Lonzo, with Ayo, with Kobe White. Zach LaVine's a guard as well. They already have a lot of guards, and then to add Derrick Rose to the team just makes it even more so a problem. So I really got to make some moves. And it's gonna start with Zach LaVine, right? Zach LaVine, a lot of protected Trailblazers. Hold on, let me go turn off that setting. Okay, now that I turned off the stipend rule, so I forgot to do that. Usually I do it before the video, but I just kind of forgot this time. So Zach LaVine in a lot of protected Trailblazers first round pick has got to give you something. This is a 3-year rebuild, so we got to be thinking kind of right now. Cat and Mitch Robinson, but I just put out a Knicks rebuild, so I don't really want to bring those guys in because like I said, I just kind of did that, and nothing else is really sticking out to me other than Lauri Markkanen and Walker Kessler. We give up Kenny Lofton Jr. I don't give a shit about that. That's fine with me. So D Rose, Giddey with Lauri Markkanen, is better. Walker Kessler, I would be fine as a like a bench center for us, honestly. We got way more trades to make. We got Vucevic on $20 million, also with a 2029 Bulls pick. I mean, we need a better center. He had like Joakim Noah as a center there in Chicago. I don't know. I mean, Zubac would be interesting. I don't think it's going to be anything great. Michael Porter Jr., Jakob Poeltl, Isaiah Hartenstein in the first-round pick might actually be a decent trade. Yeah, let's bring Hartenstein and a first-round pick. And then I think I'm going to reflip Walker Kessler then. But then again, Isaiah Hartenstein's making $30 million. I don't know how I forgot about that. So Jalen Smith, swap with the Rockets, Clippers, Rockets swap. Isaiah Hartenstein, Jalen Smith. There's Chris Middleton. I was hoping for maybe something a little bit better than this. Rudy Gobert. Sure, this is a 3-year rebuild, so he should be good for at least the first 2 years of it. I mean, that's kind of like his quote-unquote Joakim Noah guy. Rudy Gobert, obviously Joakim Noah was a smaller guy, but that's a 4-time DPOY he has as a center spot now. So I like Lauri Markkanen and Rudy Gobert with Derrick Rose. I think he's actually pretty decent. Now, I kind of want to get spacing as well, because there's one thing about Derrick Rose. He's not the best shooter, not a great shooter. So, that is also a lot of money. I like Kobe White. Josh Giddey and Lonzo Ball is about almost $30 million. Chris Middleton's going to pop up. Tyler Hero. There's Cat. Cat is just going to... man, that's a tough one to say no to all the time. But I just had him in a rebuild. I don't want to do that again. Chris Middleton and Bobby Portis. Like, it's such a... Bobby Portis is a guy... Yeah, Bobby Portis is a guy that used to play in Chicago, and honestly, I wouldn't mind him like kind of being here in Chicago for this. Yeah. I'm gonna put Markkanen down at the 4. I just did a Jazz rebuild too. I just thought about that, but it is what it is. I don't really care about that. So we're gonna have Markkanen play the 4. Backup, obviously being a 3 position. He's back. I just realized he's back as well. We brought in Bobby Portis back. We brought Lauri Markkanen back to where he was drafted. So Middleton, Markkanen, Gobert with Kobe White, Bobby Portis, and Walker Kessler off the bench. Honestly, that's already a pretty good. That's a decent team. Ayo Dosunmu and Patrick Williams are going to be packaged together for a shooting guard. There's a lot of money on this team right now. There's definitely a lot of money, but Patrick Williams makes 18, so that's $25 million. I wanted 2 that can play next to OG Anunoby. No. Just like I said, I kind of want to avoid the Knicks for the most part. Devin Vassell, I'm not really finding that 2 that I'm looking for. Do I have to just make a trade myself? I guess. Like, looking at the shooting guard position, Derek White, $20 million. Yeah. Norm Powell, Desmond Bane. They're not going to trade me Desmond Bane. Tyler Hero is not really what I'm looking for. No. Zach LaVine. No, we just traded him, obviously. Austin Reeves. KCP. KCP for like a year. I don't want to trade Ayo Dosunmu. Like Patrick Williams, though, for KCP. What do they want? Okay, so we should take a power forward from them, because that's kind of what they're making comment on as a power forward. They have too many. That's Jonathan Isaac. Oh, that's not going to work with the Magic. Okay. Do I just run Ayo at the 2? Do I just kind of run that how it is? D. Rose, Ayo, Chris Middleton, Lauri Markkanen, Gobert, Kobe White, Bobby Portis, Walker Kessler, and Patrick Williams can just kind of get his minutes down at the bottom. Screw it. Year 1, it's a 3-year thing, so we got time. Lauri Markkanen's got to go to an 85 shot tendency. Chris Middleton up to an 80. Kobe White up to an 80. We need you guys taking shots. Bobby Portis 70. Walker Kessler, fine. Well, actually, I would assume we're going to do a 65. And game 1, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how they have MVP Derrick Rose. We do lose first game. Derrick Rose 20 and 10. 10 of 17 shooting. Okay. Walker Kessler, decent. Rudy Gobert, 4 blocks. I don't know how long Rudy Gobert is going to be here for. We do beat the Bucks in game 2. We did give them Lonzo Ball, Josh Giddey. Okay. Chris Middleton, 15. Derrick Rose, 14 and 12. It's not looking pretty so far, but we're going to go to the trade deadline, and maybe we make another move there. Trade deadline, we were 28 and 24, which puts us at the 5 seed. Not in a great area. We just kind of went on a bit of a losing streak. Julius Randle, yeah. Derrick Rose averaging 25 and 8, 5 and 8. Okay, pretty good. Chris Middleton 15. I'm afraid the Chris Middleton and Rudy Gobert experiment isn't a great one. Yeah, I'm afraid it's not. And Walker, or Lauri Markkanen, what's going on with you, my guy? 16. Okay, I might have made a mistake. Rudy Gobert, I don't know what your trade. Like, I mean, Jared Allen, but I just got him in a rebuild as well. CJ McCollum. Nothing here that's standing. I got to make a trade. I think I might have to build a trade with Rudy Gobert. Now, the problem is it's $43 million. And we look at centers, it's kind of like a starch, like... It's a big drop-off. Porzingis would be a completely different type of center than he's ever had. Jaren Jackson doesn't rebound as much as I would love. Bam Adebayo, he would require $267K more than they can handle, which, okay, we'll do that. And then we'll have to give them our cheapest player. Leonard Miller. Okay, so we gotta give somebody with a little bit more money. And that's gonna be Josh Richardson. Okay, so this financially makes sense. Why has Josh Richardson got more value? I guess. First round picks, 2027 first round pick. Then we have a 2028 first round pick. Yikes. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. We don't really have anything else weak. Leonard Miller, we'll keep Leonard Miller. Taylor Horton Tucker technically has half a star value better. Yeah, Bam Adebayo just might be. I mean, we got 2 second-round picks. I guess. Now, okay, Bam Adebayo, Rudy Gobert really pigeonholed me. I made a mistake with that one for sure. Let's do a Chris Middleton. Let's do a Chris Middleton trade offer, and that's $31 million himself. We got to get some cheaper players around Derrick Rose. Paul George. They went Kobe White for that. Paul George is going to regress pretty badly too. Oh, hold on. Let me go. Let me look just in case. I can't say no to that. It doesn't make sense for the team at all, but there's no way I can say no to that. But then do I just turn around and do I flip Ja Morant for maybe somebody even better? Damian Lillard, Darius Garland. Ja Morant's got to give me something. There's Bam Adebayo. There's Cat Mikal Bridges. Is that how I get... technically, we're losing an overall difference, but, like, Devin Booker... I think I get Devin Booker. Devin Booker. We have a backcourt of Derrick Rose and Devin Booker. Are we joking? And technically, he's at a point guard. If I make Devin Booker a shooting guard, he goes up to a 95 overall. Oh... we gave him a crazy running mate. We just gave Derrick Rose a crazy running mate in that backcourt. Okay, so then more Markkanen there. Markkanen's chill. Markkanen's definitely chill. We still kept Kobe White in that whole ordeal. Walker Kessler's still here. I would assume it's still here. Patrick Williams has got to go, man. He's cold. He's a 76 overall. He's got to get out of here. And that's $18 million. I mean, we could use just some more. We kind of need a 3. We need a 3 for sure. And I don't know if there's OG Anunoby again. It's just going to keep popping out at me, but I'm not doing it. I'm staying strong, and I'm not doing it unless I use it to reflip him, which might be something I do. Duncan Robinson in the first-round pick actually might have... I think I made that trade for the same reason every single time. Like, Duncan Robinson's $19 million, a first-round pick from us. We also got one from the Heat in 2029. That's got to maybe give me something better, I would assume. Right? Rui Hachimura isn't what I'm really looking for. Nothing there at all stood out. How about the Heat 2029 pick as well? That's got to give me some more money. Or not more money, but like more value. Miles Bridges. No, yeah, that didn't do anything. Jaden McDaniels. That's a lot of money, though. Okay, so that didn't really do what I wanted. I really want to get Rudy Gobert. What about Lauri Markkanen? That's a lot of money there. It's three $40+ million contracts, which is just it's very nuts, actually. Dude, Cat, oh my God. It's like Cat or nothing. It's basically Cat, Paul George or nothing, but they want Ayo DeSumo. I kind of pigeonhole myself with a couple of those trades. Man. Duncan Robinson, you got to go. You cannot be on this team. Unfortunately, and Rashawn Holmes, also another $12 million, has got to be off this team. That's like $31 million, though, that should realistically get me something worth value. But, like, it's going to be Bogdan and Clint Capella. How does that work in rotation? Bogdan, they won't start the 3. Kobe White, Clint Capella. Clint Capella might be decent. But he's what? He's 30, where we could just have a 23-year-old Walker Kessler. So I don't think I want to do that. So I put them back in a trade finder. That's $39 million itself. Desmond Bane, Jalen Johnson, OG Anunoby, I'm not doing. Michael Porter, dude, I don't know if I've ever got Michael Porter Jr. in a rebuild. And I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring in Michael Porter Jr. He's the guy that's he's going to take shots. That's what we need him to do, and that's what he's going to do. Derrick Rose, Devin Booker, Michael Porter Jr., Lauri Markkanen, and Rudy Gobert with Walker Kessler, or Kobe White, Walker Kessler, Ayo DeSumo, Taylor Horton-Tucker off the bench. Ugh. I still don't love it. We're still in some cap hell. Like, how long is our contracts for? 4. We got 3, 4, 5, 1 for Rudy Gobert, 3 for Michael Porter Jr., Kobe White. Honestly, we could run this team. Maybe for the rest of this year we'll run this team. The only problem is I don't want Taylor Horton-Tucker playing any minutes down there at the bottom. So, like, could I don't know what kind of trade I can do. Like, Zeke Naji, Taylor Horton-Tucker, that's like $10 million, right? That's like Derrick Jones Jr. They want a first-round pick for Derrick Jones Jr. You guys are out of your mind. Keon Ellis for like a year. I'll bring in Keon Ellis. He'll be kind of I guess he kind of plays a similar role as like Ayo DeSumo and Kobe White, but we have Walker Kessler. We'll be fine. That's gonna be our lineup, man. Game 1, we have the Golden State Warriors, and we win. Derrick Rose 24, 7, and 6, 22 from Devin Booker. I can't believe we got Devin Booker, man. Unfortunately, Derrick Rose is not gonna have an MVP type season because we have Devin Booker and Lauri Markkanen on the team. But the way we flipped that team. We're just trying to get him. He's got the MVP technically. What happened in real life? We're just gonna get him the ring. That's what we're really focused on. Luka Doncic MVP, Zach Rookie of the Year, Amin Thompson. This is all the same shit as it is every single year. Now, I don't think we're gonna have anybody on the Bulls on these teams. Nobody on the first team, nobody on the second team. Derrick Rose, All-NBA third team, 24, 4, and 8.5, 50, 35, 88 club. Shout out Derrick Rose. I don't think we'll have anybody else. Which all defensive team, Rudy Gobert, all defensive second team, shout out. We ended up being the 1 seed. We had a much, much better second half of the season after all those trades. Bringing in Devin Booker is typically going to help you win games. And we have Atlanta in the first round, who has Trae Young, Duncan Robinson, Zachary Ricochet, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. Because we took Bogdan, we took Clint Capella from them. So we made them worse. We sabotaged them. I don't want to say playoff debut, but Derrick Rose 31, 1 and 7 playoff debut in this video, I should say. Game 2, we should sweep these guys. Honestly, guys, like I'm not really worried about this Atlanta Hawks team, and we sweep them in 4 games. Second round, the Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Benedict Mathurin, Pascal Siakam, and Miles Turner, a better team. But I think we still got this. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we do lose. Game 4, we come back and make it a 3-1 series, and we win in 5 games. The New York Knicks in the conference finals, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Cat. Yeah, 2K is going to love this team. 2K is going to love this team. But we win Game 1. We win Game 2. We're up 2-0. 3-0. 3-1. 4-1. The Chicago Bulls win in 5. Luka Doncic is your Kia Western Conference Finals MVP. Derrick Rose, your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Bulls, Mavericks, NBA Finals, Luka, Kyrie, Klay Thompson, Najee Marshall, Derek Lively. Derrick Rose and Devin Booker trying to guard Luka and Kyrie is going to be interesting. We do lose Game 1. Kyrie goes off for 49. Luka for, Yeah, our backcourt isn't very good defensively. We win game 2, though. Luka Doncic is nuts, bro. Devin Booker, 27. Derrick Rose, 24 and 11. Game 3, we lose. Kobe White tried. Derrick Rose struggled. Devin Booker struggled. Kyrie gave us 50. Luka. Okay. So what I'm noticing is our backcourt defensively is not good. Not good at all. We're going to actually take Keon Ellis. You're losing your minutes. I'm sorry, but we're down 2-1. We're down 3-1 in the finals. Lauri Markkanen, 31 and 11. Derrick Rose, 21, 5 and 6. Kyrie, dude, we can't stop him. We can't stop him. A 7-man, Derrick Rose, Devin Booker, Michael Porter Jr., Lauri Markkanen. Yeah, it's just gonna be Walker Kessler and Kobe White off the bench, man. It's 3-1, man. We got to do what we can here. We can come back from a 3-1 deficit. Game 5, we were in Dallas. Boys, Derrick Rose, this is your moment. This is your moment to show you deserve a championship. We have 2 more years, obviously, but like we're down by 10. Winning it year 1 would be kind of cool. We do lose in 5 games. Yeah, Luka and Kyrie just kind of ran over us, man. And I'm not controlling anything offseason-wise for some reason, actually. I think the game's bugged. Okay, that's fixed. I loaded in and started recording. I didn't mess with the settings. 2K just, like, screwed me out of year 1 free agency. But it looks like everything... We have the same... It looks like we have the same starting 9, so it's fine with me. It looks like Rudy Gobert regressed and Walker Kessler got up to an 83, so they want Walker Kessler to start. Okay. I still think Rudy Gobert's got to go, bro. He's got to go now because he's making a lot of money and he's just not worth it. We have a lot of money on the books here. Nicholas Claxton and Cam Johnson might be a great way to dump them off. DeAndre Ayton, Robert Williams. I don't want to give up Ayo Dosunmu, though. Nicholas Claxton, welcome to New York from Brooklyn, so I guess he's not really that. Yeah. But Nicholas Claxton's going to be our backup center this time instead of Rudy Gobert. Chris Duarte, not really a fan. Cam Johnson, you've got to go. Oh my God, you're just not going to play on this team. Unfortunately, it's $21 million. Like, Claxton's making 26, but it's not the $47 million we were getting, Michael Porter Jr. also $38 million. A lot of money. If I can flip him for maybe a better 3, but the problem is, like, it's not going to happen. It's just so much money. Like, if I take Cam Johnson out of it and just have Michael Porter Jr. and our 2026 first-round pick, can I maybe, like, Tyler Hero, OG Anunoby, man, it's just nothing really standing out that it's like, I have to do this. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to bring in DeAndre Ayton, not to play. He's not going to play on a team. But I think he might get us something better. Last year his contract maybe brings us something better in. Dude, I almost want to take the damn deal so he stopped showing up. Alperen Sengun in the first. We have to lose Ayo Dosunmu, though. No. What if I gave you our first next year? I don't want to give you Ayo. I'm sorry, man. You're not getting Ayo, but I'll give you 2 first-round picks instead. Okay. Let's take out the picks. Let's do DeAndre Ayton for Alperen Sengun and a swap with the Mavericks down here. Can we just... Keon Ellis. Okay. Alperen Sengun is on the team for like a second, and then he's getting out of here too. We're working our way back up again. Trae Young. Bam Adebayo is who I wanted in the first place, and I think that's who I'm going to get. Pascal Siakam is crazy. Scotty Barnes. Hold on. This team is crazy. This team is just a accumulation of a bunch of people. Oh, I don't want to do that. What am I doing here? Okay, so Scott is going to play the 3 because he goes up to a 90 overall. He's going to be a backup 4, and then Lauri Markkanen is going to play our 4. Yeah. Okay. Derrick Rose, Devin Booker, Scotty Barnes, Lauri Markkanen, with Kessler, Kobe White, Claxton, Ayo Dosunmu, and Cam Johnson as our bench. Actually, not that bad. I still want to move Cam Johnson if possible, because it doesn't really fit on this team at all. Honestly, like at all. DeAndre Hunter, still a lot of money. Rui Hachimura. He keeps popping up. Rui Hachimura is going to just be kind of a guy on the back of our bench. Kobe White, Claxton, DeSumo, and Rui Hachimura is our bench. Some scoring, some defense, some passing. I mean, yeah, I would like to get a better center, but like with these top three, I don't think it's really that big of an idea. Like, especially we have Claxton. We have two just good serviceable centers, but I guess I wouldn't be doing my due diligence if I didn't throw a guy like Claxton and a swap, a couple first-round picks, because like Walker Kessler's making so little money that he's not really going to be useful in a trade, right? So we might as well just kind of try to bring in somebody else. And nothing's really going to stand out for 2 first-round picks. So I think this is just what we're going to run with year 2. Game 1, the Hornets, we win by 27 points. Derrick Rose, 38 and 13. Scotty Barnes, 23, 5 and 9. 23 from Lauri Markkanen. Devin Booker, 14 and 8. I think this team's actually better than last year. Trade deadline, we are 47 and 4. We're on pace to be the greatest team of all time. Hello? Let's see here. Derrick Rose averaging 25, 4, 9, 50, 40, 90, almost 50, 49. Devin Booker, 19, 4, and 6. Scotty Barnes, 15, 7. Dude, we built a super team. We built a super team. I don't care. I'm not trading a damn thing. We're going to the end of the season, and we're winning Derrick Rose this ring, man. Lucas still gets MVP. What a shame. Rookie of the Year is Cooper Flagg. Amon, 6th Player of the Year. Vic Depoy. Alex Sarr. Most Improved Jokic, Clutch Player. Billy Donovan, Coach of the Year, 72 and 10. We tied the Bulls for the second best team of all time. Could not quite take on the Warriors. Dwayne Nance, Executive of the Year. Bulls, nobody on the first team. Derrick Rose, All-NBA second team, 24 and a half, 4, almost 9. Basically, it's a very, very similar season to last year. Shooting just got a little bit better. So, yeah, you got to take that. I don't know if we're going to have anybody else on here. Walker Kessler, all defensive second team, basically just took Rudy Gobert's minutes and performed pretty damn well. So we're going to go ahead and take that. And, of course, we're the onesie. Come on. If Dallas can please lose early, that would be kind of cool. No. I want my revenge on Dallas, but we got to go through Miami. We got to get there first. Terry Rozier, Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, Patrick Williams, and Bam Adebayo. They're chill. They're chill. They're a good team, but they don't compare to us, man. We're just so much. Really, guys? 3-1. Okay, we went in 5. Yeah, there was no reason to even lose a game there. We have the Indiana Pacers. Whoa. In the second round, Tyrese Halliburton, Nembhard, Benedict Mathurin, Pascal Siakam, blah, blah, blah. Same team as last year. I don't even care. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. And then let's go ahead and sweep. Okay. We went in 5. Just why not? Cleveland in the conference finals, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Isaac Okoro, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen. I was thinking about bringing in Jarrett Allen, but I just did that in the Knicks rebuild, so I'm not going to do that again. 2-0 us, 2-1 us, 3-1 us. Let's go ahead and win in 5. Okay. We win in 6. Minnesota Timberwolves, Chicago Bulls, thank God Dallas, thank you San Antonio, and then thank you Minnesota for taking out San Antonio, because those guys with Vic are annoying. Lonzo, Ant, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, Isaiah Hartenstein. Okay. This is gonna be a matchup, man. We win game 1 by 2 points. Devin Booker, 25, 4 and 3. Derrick Rose, 24, 5, 7, 4 steals. Lauri Markkanen and Scotty Barnes kind of just did his thing. Game 2, we win it by 6. Derrick Rose, 23, 7 and 10. Scotty Barnes, oh yeah. 3-0. Come on. Finish it out. The Chicago. No, Scotty took Finals MVP. He's shooting 11%. Bro shot 11% from 3 and took Finals MVP. Derrick Rose, I'm sorry, bro, you deserve Finals MVP, but Derrick Rose wins his first NBA championship. Finally got it, and guess what? We still have one more year. This rebuild's not over. No. We have one more year for this rebuild to try to repeat and get Derrick Rose a second ring, because why not? Chicago Bulls, I don't think we have a pick at all. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. We're just going to go ahead to the team player options. And let's see here. I'll bring you guys back just in case for some reason we want to make any trades. Walker Kessler, we need to pay. Interesting. Okay, so we have Derrick Rose. Oh. Okay, Devin Booker, Scotty Barnes. Ryan Dunn could be kind of that guy. Lauri Markkanen, Nick Claxton. Okay. So we definitely have a lot of people we have to pay to bring back. We kind of went all in for that year, but we got it. Kobe White's unrestricted. We got to bring him back. Ayo's gone. Walker Kessler, okay. Rui Hachimura, I'm fine with letting him walk. I'm not opposed to that kind of thing. Michael Porter Jr., same thing down there. Ayo and Walker Kessler are 2 guys I really need to bring back. Kobe White looks like he is going to be back. Ayo It's also a lot of money. It looks like, though, we're going to be able to sign Io and Kobe White. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Honestly, Ryan Dunn could be 8 if we absolutely need it. I wouldn't be too opposed to that. But I do want to see if we can bring back maybe Walker Kessler, and we can't. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Dang. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I'm going to bring in Bogdan and see if we can maybe remake a trade with him. We're negative $96 million into the cap space. That is disgusting. But, like, Bogdan, Leonard Miller, and first-round picks, like, I just kind of want a center. I just want a playable center, honestly. And, shoot. Can I take away this first-round pick and just get 2 for them? Okay, so I got a first-round pick there. Let's bring in just a couple more pieces here. Man, this is actually kind of a bummer. This is definitely actually really a bummer. Bring in 2 guys. I guess we don't have a lot of money for like trading, though. That's the problem. We don't have money to trade to get these players. So like Aaron Holiday and Dante Exum aren't. Look at all the money here. And then, like, even with the first round picks, it's not going to really matter because we can't afford anybody. Nick Smith Jr. actually in a first round pick. Hold on. Okay, that's a good start. That's a little bit more money. Plus we got a first round pick. Bruce Brown. Okay. There's Boogie. If you know Boogie, you know him from the other videos, man. What a guy. Dang, bro. We're not really gonna have a back. Nikola Topic and a first. This might be that's probably a really lateral trade that probably doesn't really do much like anything. Gives us a little bit more money, I guess. And there's 2 first round picks in there. Bruce Brown again. That's just not really what we're looking for. I'm not getting any centers, man. Like, any playable centers. Bruce Brown's $5 million. Can I take one of these first-round picks? Okay. So I keep one of those first-round picks in the Bruce Brown trade. And unfortunately, I know this is probably kind of boring. So, but you got to get assets. You got to flip them. And we're just not really going anywhere. That's the problem. We're not really going anywhere. Sadiq Bey. So never mind. We are slowly moving up. This is probably so boring. I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm trying to bring in a center, like a backup center of any type. And as soon as I see like a 78, 79 center, I'm just gonna bite on it, and it's gonna be what it is. But we're not getting it. Tracy Jackson Davis is going to be our backup center next year. It's got to be what it is. And so yeah, we're going to go ahead and player progression for year 3, the final year of the rebuild. And we're going to have Derrick Rose up to a 98 overall, Devin Booker 94, Scotty Barnes at 90, Lauri Markkanen does drop 1. But I mean, Kobe White goes up 2, Claxton up 1, Ryan Dunn up 3. Yeah, we have a very solid 9-man rotation where I don't think we should have any problem repeating. So our lineup this year is going to be Derrick Rose, Devin Booker, Scotty Barnes, Lauri Markkanen, Claxton. With Kobe White, I would just remove Ryan Dunn, Tracy Jackson Davis as our bench pieces. Our bench maybe got a little bit worse, but honestly, I think we're going to be good. Cause, Nick Claxton was our backup center. We had Walker Kessler starting, so we did lose a bit on that. But I don't think it's that really big of a deal because we have those top 3. We put 140 up on the Jazz, and it's Scotty Barnes, bro. Yeah. I'm going to go to the trade deadline, but again, I think this team is just too good. At the trade deadline, we're 31-21 at the 4 seed. So, not having a great year. Derrick Rose, 25, 5.5, 9. Devin Booker did take a drop. Scotty Barnes. Okay, I think Lauri Markkanen's got to be the guy that goes. I don't know what we're going to get for Lauri Markkanen, though. That's kind of the problem. That's $46 million. God, we have so much money wrapped up in this team. Paul George, Damian Lillard, Kawhi. I got him in the last video, and he sucked, bro. He, actually sucked. I'm sorry. I like you, Kawhi, but you just, in this part of 2K, not good. Jaren? We lose Tracy Jackson Davis. But that's fine. We bring in KCP, who we probably could flip. I think it gives us better defense. And I think at this point now, we can then flip. KCP's only making $2 million, though. Jalen Noel, and a 2029 Heat first-round pick just for a backup center. Mo Wagner's there. That's probably who it's going to be. Anthony Black, yeah, but it doesn't really fit what we're looking for. Yeah, it's going to be Mo Wagner's just going to come and be our backup center. Pretty much same overalls. Yeah, same overall, so it's not really going to change anything. But we replaced Lauri Markkanen with Jaren Jackson Jr., who is just kind of having a better season. Not shooting well from three, like 30%. But we expect more defensively from Jaren Jackson Jr. than we do Lauri Markkanen. Maybe that kind of helps us. We lose by 4 in the first game. Jaren Jackson, 26-3, a steal and a block. Okay, I don't feel as confident as I did before, but we got him his ring. I think getting to the playoffs, we can still make a run, so I guess we'll see. Luka Doncic wins MVP, so we did not get Derrick Rose an MVP, but that wasn't really the point. Trae Young, 6... What the fuck? Okay, big D-point. Trae Johnson, most improved. Charles Lee is coach of the year. Okay, Bulls, we have nobody on the first team. Derrick Rose got All-NBA second team again. So he was doing his thing. He was definitely doing his thing. Nobody on the defensive teams. All good by me. We end up being the 3 seed. Not quite as good as last year, but we made from the 4 seed to the 3 seed. The Brooklyn Nets, Killian Hayes, Cam Thomas, Derek Whitehead, Kevin Durant is back with DeAndre Ayton. Okay. Interesting team. I think we're still better than them. I mean, we're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. And let's just go ahead and make it a... Okay, 3-1. Let's make it a queen... 3-2. Hello. 3... Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, sure. Okay. Mo Wagner, sorry, you're losing your minutes. We had a 3-1 series lead. And that's just like that. It's a game 7, bro. Derrick Rose, we cannot finish this video by you blowing a 3-1 series lead. Let's go out here. Let's dominate this Brooklyn Nets team. It looks like we're going to do that. And we're going to survive the 3-1 comeback by Scottie Barnes, 27-8-8. Derrick Rose, 25-8-8. And we're going to make it to the second round to play the Toronto Raptors, who have Jamal Sheed, Grady Dick, Ace Bailey, DeAndre Hunter, Sengun. I think we're just better than this team. I just think we're better than this team. We win game 1. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we do win. 2-1 us. 3-1 us. Come on, let's finish game. Chicago, we're back in the conference finals to take on the 1-seeded Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo, Dylan Harper, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and Jalen Duren. Okay, interesting 1 seed. We lose game 1. We lose game 2. Okay, 2-1 them. 3-1 them. Okay, we gotta make a change. We got to make a change. 7-man rotation, man. Ryan Dunn, Mo Wagner, you guys have lost your minutes. And I guess we're just going to... I wish I would have got into the game 4 of the finals last year so we could see Derrick Rose in action. But I think, even though I think it's pretty clear we're going to lose this series... Oh, hold on. It's a close game. It's not a close game anymore. Shoot. Derrick Rose, 21-6-8, 2 steals. That's going to do it, though. That's going to do it. We lose in 5, man. Brandon Miller gave us 33. LaMelo Ball, 29, 9-4. We lose in the conference finals, and the Mavericks make it back to the finals, so I'm kind of glad we're not playing them. LaMelo, Dylan Harper, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Jalen Duren. We saw the team against Luka, Kyrie, Clay, OMP. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm so sorry. Prosper. But Derek Lively at the center spot. And the NBA Finals is going to be won by the Dallas Mavericks for the second time in 3 years. Luka's your Finals MVP. That's going to do it for this video. We got Derrick Rose his ring. He had 3 really, really good seasons for us. Was All-NBA third team and then All-NBA second team twice. Did not get him an MVP. But again, we built a crazy team with Devin Booker, Scottie Barnes, Jaren Jack. This is one of the craziest teams I've built in 2K. And, we won a title. So that's pretty good. Check out the podcast, Time Out with J&G, on the screen right now. Depending on when this video comes out, we either are going to talk about the Derrick Rose retirement or we did in the last video. Again, depending when you're watching this. But go check out that episode. And then on this video, go down, like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, but I can't do that without you guys going down and liking, subscribing to the channel, leaving a comment about what you want me to rebuild. If you want to watch me rebuild a team, let me know. I have a playlist. You can see if I've already rebuilt the team or whatever, or challenge videos. We'll figure it out. But I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.